smacked. You was a child, mama. I'm the reason you dripped the designer.
He was making videos like this for 10 years straight. You was in high school in 2023? I mean 2003? What? Bro, don't tell me you 40 years old out here.
He hasn't had a girlfriend and punching her in the face repeatedly with a closed fist.
Also, he on some weird.
It seems
So
that
now you out and you doing songs with young on the block.
These exotic boys, smoke exotic ops. You ain't heard about murder boys, we got exotic glocks. Tied to pull up real fast, with a lot of shots. Bitch, I'm feeling just like Mac, I got a lot of guap.
Like gang, yeah. What y'all on, man? It's your boy Mula. I'm finna scrolling up this thonky. What y'all on? Hope y'all got y'all thonky. You know what I mean? Drink, you gon' drink, smoke, you gon' smoke, roll, you gon' roll. Your thing, don't step on these all white G phazos, yeah? No cap. What y'all on, man? Hope everybody decent, hope everybody good. If y'all having a good day, let me know you having a good day. If you having a bad day, let me know you having a bad day, and I might just bless you with something, short. I might just bless you. I might just bless you with something. You know, some of these little chump change. Just a little change I'll be having sitting around. Oh, drop 1,000. Just a little change I'll be having sitting around the house. You know what I'm saying? I might want to go buy a shirt. You know what I'm saying? Go buy some pants. You know what I'm saying? 3 more of these. Go to dinner. About 2 more of these. You know, I might just want to have a good time today. So I just keep that around the house. You feel me? Hope everybody decent though, man. Like I said, I might bless you. So let me know how you're feeling in the comment section below. Make sure y'all subscribe to all my channels. The links are in the description. And yeah, ski.
I
got a boss for y'all BMG niggas. Y'all niggas suck my niggas, ain't about nothing. Y'all niggas just bum, dirty, stink, filthy ass niggas, you heard? If I ain't rolling with the brush, you getting cut, you heard?
Be live, you need to get smacked. You was a child, mama. I'm the reason you dripped the designer.
RPT face.
I'm saying, goddamn.
Dirty, stink, filthy ass niggas, you heard? If I ain't
You was
rolling
making
with the brush, you
videos
getting
like
cut,
this
you
for
heard?
10 years straight?
You need to get smacked. You was a child, mama. I'm the reason you dripped the designer.
RPT face, also known as Anthony Givens, is a long-standing member of the YG's gang in the Bronx. This gang has reigned terror across the Bronx and New York City as a whole. Most recently, its members have been involved in numerous homicides and firearms-related crimes in the Bronx in late 2021. It has helped bring the Bronx to levels of violence not seen since the early 1990s.
Right.
We at Rocky have obtained public documents filed in federal court that give us a rare insight into the life of RPT face. His public defender wrote, Anthony Givens was raised in the notorious River Park Towers in the Bronx. The neighborhood was marked by gangs, drugs, and violence. His father, who verbally and physically abused Mr. Givens's mother, left the family when Mr. Givens was in high school. He hasn't had any contact with his father since 2003. His mother raised him and his siblings on her income as a daycare provider. His father
Hold on. What?
was in high school.
High school? You was in high school in 2023? I mean 2003? What? Bro, don't tell me you 40 years
He
old
hasn't
out
had
here.
any contact with his father
Rapping
since
about
2003. His mother raised him and his siblings on her income as a daycare provider. His father neglected his court-ordered support obligations. His mother describes Mr. Givens as the rock of our family. She says that, of her 6 children, he is the one that makes sure everyone is okay and taken care of. As a teenager, Mr. Givens displayed no small amount of basketball talent and had dreams of playing college basketball. He even managed to leave his Bronx neighborhood to attend basketball powerhouse Bishop Laughlin Memorial High School in Brooklyn for several years. These were in many ways the best years of his life. But when he could no longer afford to attend Bishop Laughlin, he ended up back in high school in his old Bronx neighborhood. It was then, his mother says, that life changed for Anthony. He lost focus, drifted, and had a lot of anger about his father. As early as 2010, RPT face was a self-proclaimed member of the River Park Towers, YGs. He was a very active member and assaulted individuals, including security guards at the RPT complex. Federal court papers allege, on or about May 28, 2014, RPT YG's members assaulted several security guards as part of the gang's efforts to preserve the RPT YG's ability to carry out gang-related activities, including drug dealing in the RPT complex. Anthony Givens, aka RPT face, taunted a security guard, challenged him to a fight, and punched him. A battle ensued between RPT security guards and the RPT, YGs. We at Rocky call this the Battle of RPT. Court papers show that during this battle, another YG's member, Tyrone Felder, brandished a firearm. It is clear how this type of behavior has influenced new RPT, YG's members, including D-Thang G's, who is a current associate of RPT, face.
Damn.
On November
Oh, he just smacked. Okay.
On November 30, 2013, RPT, Face sold 2 bags of marijuana to an undercover officer in the River Park Towers complex.
Stupid.
His associates also sold crack cocaine to undercover officers. As a result of this, he, and other members of the RPT-YGZ were indicted or arrested by federal officials. In 2015, RPT, Face, pled guilty to federal charges and was sentenced to 300 days in jail.
Oh, that ain't bad. That's
In
almost
2016,
I
RPT
didn't have
Face
this shit.
pled guilty to beating his girlfriend and punching her in the face repeatedly with a closed fist.
Also, he on some weird shit.
Also in 2016, RPT Face was
I ain't gonna lie,
involved in
any man that ball his fist up, like, if you just get into it with a girl, it's not good, but at least I can, like, you know, y'all just get into it, y'all love each other, y'all young, y'all tweaking, y'all pushing each other and shit, that's one thing. But you closing your fist, cocking back on a girl, unless she, like, trying to kill you or something, you cock back on a female and you steady and she screaming and you just steady, like, you on some weird shit, bro. I don't
assaulted another individual
whole
to the
weirdo.
point of hospitalization. After police arrived, he fought with the arresting officer, causing him to tear a muscle. After this, RPT Face was allegedly involved in yet another violent incident in which he appeared to punch and throw to the ground a woman wearing a black jacket. After all of these violent incidents, Anthony Givens, also known as RPT Face, began a fraud
Bro, how
conspiracy
old is this
in which he
nigga, bro?
started stealing people's bank checks. Court records reveal that NYPD detective Alessandro stated the following about RPT Face. I am a detective with the New York City Police Department, during which tenure I have participated in dozens of investigations into criminal...
He's talking slow as hell, like we slow or something. In the criminal offenses involving bank fraud and familiar with some of the means and methods used to commit such offenses, I have been personally involved in the
offenses. Based on my review of bank records, I have learned that on or about November 5, 2018, surveillance footage captured a man, later identified as Anthony Givens, the defendant, depositing a check for $9,800, check one at an automated teller machine, ATM, at a branch of a national bank, Bank One, in the Bronx, New York. Givens deposited check one into the bank account of third party, account one. Check one was stolen. I spoke with the person from whose account the check was drawn, and he or she confirmed that he or she did not issue a check to account one, nor issue a check for that particular amount.
Right.
I later identified the man captured depositing check one on November 5, 2018 and withdrawing funds from account one on November 15, 2018 in the surveillance footage as Givens, by comparing the video capture with the photos of Givens from law enforcement arrest records. Based on my review of Bank One records and conversations with representatives at Bank One, I have learned that the defendant, Anthony Givens, has deposited approximately 5 other checks into third-party accounts at Bank One totaling approximately $44,753.28.
You got good, though.
These checks were stolen. I spoke with the
He was
people
hitting
from whose
their ass.
accounts the checks were drawn and they did not issue checks to these accounts. RPT Face was arrested and charged once again by federal authorities. In 2019 he pleaded guilty. The prosecutor stated, "This
Plead
most
guilty
recent
to that?
offense by the defendant shows a continued disrespect for the rule of law." As defense counsel said, the record here speaks for itself. None of the prior
this nigga look
sentences
like he
that
40,
Mr.
bro.
Givens
How old
has
is
had
this
have
nigga,
clearly
bro?
deterred him from continuing to break the law. Givens was sentenced to 18 months in prison.
18 months.
After the pandemic hit, RPT Face attempted to seek compassionate release from prison, stating that he was obese. It was initially denied.
Nigga, that's your
His
fault.
public defender wrote, Mr. Givens himself makes no excuses and is remorseful for his actions. He has already suffered serious punishment for his wrongs. In late May his first...
This 2 years later, they say.
Get low on the dig and spinning the bridge, we did it repeated. Get back this time to get even. Big celebration, we see it out bleeding.
Of course, this was probably a complete lie. After being released, RPT Face rebranded himself as Face Mob, but continued associating with members of the RPT YGs, including D-Thang Gs, and releasing songs threatening individuals and mocking the deaths of others. It seems that
now
at
you
least
out
12
and you
years
doing
of
songs with young niggas on the block, and you dissing
life, and probably more. RPT Face, now a fully grown man, wants to do nothing but continue perpetuating violence.
right. Fully grown
Instead
man.
of being a
gang.
mentor, he is now only raising a new generation of gang members. He is known as the sleazebag of the YGs. Hopefully, one day, if he can,
The
he will be able
sleazebag
to
is
prove
crazy.
all of us wrong.
I ain't gonna lie though, gang. They said that nigga seen the last time he seen that nigga was 2003. It looked like, even let's just say, it looked like he was at least 20 years old back in 2010. That nigga is like 30 years old. You 30 years old, just got out of prison and came back to the block to hang out with a bunch of 20-year-old teenagers and diss other 20-year-olds and teenagers on songs. Get a f***ing life, bro. Go do something. Go get a job. Work construction. Go to trade school. Go do something with your life, gang. Cause this is bad. This is bad. I didn't hear about. I heard about you getting money one time and all that shit gone. You have $44,000. That's what you came up on. That? You went to jail for 2 years for 44 racks, nigga. What? You can make more than that working at Walmart and Walgreens in 2 years. Y'all ass slow, bro. I don't know what's wrong with these. Y'all, shit.